What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I'm going over the 3 best dividend stocks under $100 that you should probably add to your portfolio. So you guys, without further ado, why do we all say that without further ado? Anyway, y'all, let's just get into the damn video. If you are new here, what is going on? My name is Nikki and it would mean the absolute world to me if you would consider subscribing by hitting the NB in the bottom corner or the red subscribe button. Join the crew, join the journey. I post 2 times a week on this channel, ranging from stock investing, business, real estate, my damn life, the journey of life. I just document my steps along the way. I believe everybody's life is a journey and that journey is worth sharing. So if you're into that, or if you're into just hanging out with me half as much as I honestly love hanging out with all of y'all, please consider subscribing. Alright, y'all, so in this video today, we're going over 3 great dividend stocks under $100, under 1 Benji, that you should be adding to your portfolio for your long-term investment strategy. And you guys, I just have to say something. I'm extremely exhausted. You could probably see that on my face. I had a call where I had to go back. Like, I'm blessed, but I went back to work, so now I'm like literally up at 4:30 every morning, and that's honestly a very hard thing to go from quarantine, nothing to do, to you need to be up at 4:30, and if you're late, you're in some damn trouble. So you guys, bear with me if I'm not my super energetic normal self, because I am just a little bit tired, but I am on a mission to make YouTube my full-time gig, so I will be doing 2 videos a week. Let me tell you, okay, I will not miss a video. Tuesdays, Fridays, 6:30 p.m. Make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss a video that I post. And you guys, we're gonna get into the damn stocks. You ready? The first stock I actually want to talk about is actually like boring. I mean, it's like whatever. It's an ETF. I have mentioned before that I do love ETFs, mostly for the fact that it diversifies you without really you having to do a lot of research or education, which you already know what I'm about to say. You should educate yourself. Do not listen to me, just a girl on YouTube. But the thing is, you guys, like, ETFs are rad because you could put your money into it and you could diversify it across a plethora of companies. It's just less risky and it's just a little bit of a greater reward because specifically this one does pay monthly. So this is definitely one that you're gonna want to add. I've talked about it before. You probably already know what it is, you guys, but that is SPHD. You guys probably already have this if you're a dividend investor and you like that passive income, that monthly cash flow shit. Ooh, it was down a little bit today, almost 2 whole percent. Yeet. That's another thing, you guys. Obviously, I'm filming this a little bit earlier than you're going to be seeing it, so obviously stock prices change, things like that. If something shoots over 100, don't come at me, because one of these could very easily, but at the time of filming, you're gonna see what the prices are. So this is currently at $34 pretty much. If we keep scrolling down here, you can see I currently have 5 shares at $30.73 a share, up about 11.66% overall, 2% of my portfolio. They pay a dividend yield of 5.38%, and like I said, they pay monthly, so that is pretty damn nice. I believe they pay out on like the 29th of every month or 27th or something like that. Their PE ratio is at 13.9, which I really like. I think it's currently a little bit undervalued. If we look at the 5-year, I mean, there's a little bit here going on, but this really is strictly a dividend play, and for those dividend investors, long-term investors, you're gonna definitely want this one in your portfolio. I want to add a little bit more of it, to be honest with you. I just get a little bit caught up in other stocks. There's just so many and I want them all. Now, I know you're probably bored. A lot of people talk about SPHD as that monthly dividend paying stock that you're gonna want to invest in, but I never actually really knew, and here's like another rookie mistake, because I bought this basically solely on the information and word of other people, but I didn't know what actually made up the ETF. I didn't know what companies were in that specific ETF that I was putting my money into. I just knew it paid me monthly and it was an ETF, so it had way less risk. The top 10 stocks make up about 27.5% of the entire ETF. Within the top 10, there are 5 that I think you're gonna recognize that you actually would maybe consider putting your money into by itself. So hear me out. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is Dominion Energy. It also has General Mills, has AT&T, Alteria. Is it Alteria? Shit. It's okay. Come at me down below. You can roast me down in the comments. That's cool. I've had a day. So you know what? Altria. I knew that, but Your girl, I told you she's had a date. And then another one in the top 10 that I actually didn't really recognize was Iron Mountain Inc. Now, I honestly don't really know what that is. Didn't really look into it, but it's one of the top 10. But this one is really cool because it has a lot of like utilities and some materials. It's mostly finances actually, financials that make up the ETF, but it's got like utility. It's got those ones that I'm just not really industrial, like I'm just not really like well versed in. So for me, it actually makes sense to put money into this ETF because then I don't have to research all those individual sectors myself to find individual common stock companies, and I like that for that reason. So the next one on my list, the second stock that I think you need to be adding as a dividend stock to your long-term investment portfolio, is actually something that I feel like is a little bit of both growth and dividend. I had mentioned in a prior video, I have had this moment where I'm like, you know what, Nikki, you have got to just take a little bit more risk. Oh, my bra is showing, y'all. I'm sorry about that, damn. This is one that I feel like is really going to grow, but is an awesome dividend paying stock as well. And that one is Theon Technologies. Now, you guys, one of y'all mentioned this to me to look into, and I'm so grateful that you did, because the more I look at it, the more I read about it, the more I educate myself about it. I honestly love it. You can see right now today it's currently trading at $66.48. I have a dividend pending there. We like that. I have 5 shares at a $61.53 average cost. I'm up about 25 bucks. If we come down here, they're a 4% dividend yield. They're not monthly, they are quarterly, and their PE ratio is 14.12, which is a good number. It can show that the stock is undervalued. I mean, there's a lot of speculation about PE ratios and all that crap, but trying to be short, sweet, to the point for all y'all. So the lower the number usually somewhat indicates that the stock may be undervalued and underpriced. So if we look at the 5 years, see, this is what I like to see. We have that growth right there. I mean, it was trading about $90 before this hot mess happened. So if we look at 1 year, they're down almost 10%. I like that. They took over and merged with United Technologies. And yeah, I just honestly really, really love this company, and I'm going to be adding more. Spoiler, I believe this is a company that I added this month. But yeah, I just can't say enough about it. So a reason why I honestly really love Raytheon, besides the fact that it is growing and has that potential to grow and make me growth gains, is the fact that it has been paying its dividend for 26 years. No, it's been growing its damn dividend for 26 years. Okay, so not only are you getting paid, but it's consecutively growing that payment for you every single year. Another thing to mention is they have a 57% payout ratio, which means they're only basically using a little over half of their profits to pay shareholders, which is a really good sign. And that is probably most likely the reason that they are able to continually grow their dividend payments to us for the last 26 years. And another really, really cool thing that I love about this company that makes me feel like it's very safe and a good investment for me long term is the fact that it's missile defense and aerospace. I mean, it's basically like Boeing, if you were to ask me. Like, and I'm really fan RTX right now. Boeing is a hot ass mess, although Boeing is Boeing, you know what I mean? So I feel like they're here to stay and they're fine, and I have shares of them. Well, I have 1 share of Boeing, but RTX, I like them. I just think their moat is wider. If you're this far, just comment wide moat, because I absolutely love that phrase. Just comment it down below. But they just have their hands in more things, which for me means there's more opportunity for them to grow, profit, income, all that stuff. Just, you know, the good stuff that makes company really good, like money. I really think they have a great opportunity to make a lot of it. And anytime a company with these kind of financials that are really, really solid and really, really sound, and recent mergers with other companies like United Technologies, it really makes me understand that they have a long-term game plan. They want to grow. They want to look towards the future, and they want to build their company. And to be honest, between me and you, anything missile defense, military defense, airspace, I mean, that's pretty, like, when you, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but like, when you think America, you think like military, you think strength, you think power, right? So for me, I mean, I find it hard to believe that a company like that is not going to do well when, I mean, Boeing is tripping and the government's like, we will never let it fail. So I just think it's a very good place to invest and to take maybe a little risk in there, but I just really, really like RTX, and I don't know if I talk about it enough, but in this video, I gave it a little time to shine, y'all, but let's move right along to the next one. I am so tired. You guys, help me please, Lord. You guys, just give this video a thumbs up if you are this far, because your girl is struggle city right now. But you know what, I am putting out this content, okay? I am grinding, and really all I want to do right now is just like curl up on the couch in my blanket, put my little Uggs on, have a little Diet Pepsi, because you know how I feel about that. But no, and I am here to chase a dream. So the next one, y'all, is one that I recently talked about. It was one of my previous videos, and at the time I didn't own any of it. I do now. now. I will be making a video about the stocks I bought in June / buy in June, because we're not done yet. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one. But there's a little bit of a splurge, a little teaser, a little foreshadowing, because I did end up buying this company, and that company is Medtronic. Now you guys, I talked about them in a prior video like I had mentioned before, so if you want to know more about them, I will go ahead and link the video, or I encourage you to just go watch my like stock market playlist, because I have a lot of stuff in there with a lot of information with a lot of different companies. But as you can see today, they're at $95.48. So if they go over 100 and you're watching this when they're over 100, do not come at me, because they will be going over 100. I can almost guarantee it. Actually, I can't guarantee anything, but I think so. If we go down here, we can see that I own 2 shares currently. I'm down about 5.2%, but look here, they do pay a dividend of 2.3. Their PE ratio is 26. You could say it's a little high, you could say it's not that bad, up to you. If we scroll down here, we can go ahead and kind of see, like, you know, I don't say base all of your education off of what Robinhood stat charts tell you in Morningstar, but you can see here that their fair value that they're giving is 118. They have 4 to 5 stars, so it's a good deal in their eyes too. Basically 78% of people say to buy it. I don't know, you guys, I just really love Medtronic, and here's why. So one of the first reasons why I absolutely love Medtronic is because it was founded in 1949, which you already know, you guys, if a company is founded a long time ago and they're still around and they made it through the financial crisis, the financial crisis of 08-09, and they're making through it, the economy collapse of freaking coronavirus, I feel as though that's a sturdy company, and that is something that's going to be here for a while. And a little cherry on top, they are founded and headquartered in Dublin, Ireland, which I am 47% Irish, if you didn't know that. Does that surprise you? I don't know. I thought I was more Italian. I grew up my whole life thinking I was more Italian. My grandma told me I was more Italian, and I grew up learning about the mobs and like all this, like how to make pasta sauce and all this stuff, and like I'm only 13% Italian, but hey, it's from Ireland. I love that. The next thing that I love about it, money-wise, is the fact that it has been growing its dividend for 19 years with a payout ratio of only 64%, which really is not that high. Average investors like it around 60, so 64, I ain't sweating it. And since my bachelor's of science is in kinesiology and physical education, I like this because this company produces therapeutic and diagnostic medical tools, mostly in like the cardiology department, trachycardia, bradycardia, all these cardia things, cardio, cardiac, your heart, but they do have that wide moat. So 50% actually of their business is around cardio and cardiac medical issues and making devices and products to help those issues, and doctors and specialists. But they're also diversified and they have that wide moat, and they've recently been focusing in really hard on diabetes, and I just really can appreciate that because my father has diabetes, and it's just like, you know, I'm just kind of a science nerd, to be honest. I mean, I spent 4 years of my life in college really studying the human body, and so I can just really respect that, and I find that admirable, and for the reason that I personally really believe in what they're doing, and the fact that they have an amazing dividend that they've been growing for 19 years is just a bonus. But I do feel like I showed you before, they are undervalued, and I really do think they are undervalued. I think this company trades easily over 115, and so any opportunity for me to get them under $100, I'm going to grab it, but grab it soon because, like I said, they're not going to probably be there for long. I just really enjoy Medtronic, and I really enjoy reading about them and the products that they use, and I mean, just the medical side of it. Like I said, I'm nerdy, I appreciate it. But you guys, what stocks do you currently own that you feel would make the list of the 3 best dividend stocks under $100? If you have a stock in mind that you absolutely love, under $100, let me know down below, because I'm gonna add it to my watch list, because your girl's on a budget, because I don't make as much from work as I did on unemployment, so hey. And like usual, you guys, if you made it this far in the video, please do me a solid, smash the thumbs up button. It would mean so much to me. It really honestly is a dream to make YouTube a full-time job for me. So it would just allow that dream to become a reality and be a step closer, and the YouTube algorithm loves it. You know the jibber jabber. And if you made it this far in the video and you are not subscribed, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and just join the crew, because we're just gonna have some fun, okay? Join the family, okay? That's all I have to say. Too many people are watching my videos and not subscribing. I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all hate me. Maybe, I just don't know. But please subscribe. And if you're still here, thank you for putting up with me today in my low energy and my lethargic face and my freaking foggy brain. I absolutely love you. You are the real MVP. Come here, you know I love you. And like always, you guys, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is. And always remember to do what sets your heart on fire. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.